What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So we got this week in Warframe, where we go over all the weekly reset stuff. This is also a very special This Week in Warframe, because today we have 5 new Incarnons available at Cavalero. These Incarnons will be purchasable per plat, and a big part of this video will be going over these new Incarnons. So hope you enjoy these types of videos. We do these videos every week for weekly resets. Also, we do daily Warframe video uploads. Make sure you're subbed to this channel. Also hit that like button so more people see this video, okay? Alright, we're going to get right into it. There's no time to waste. So starting off with your weekly Steel Path offering, we got 30,000 Endo from Tashin for 150 Steel Essence. Wouldn't really recommend it, but it's up to you. Let's go and take a quick look at those Incarnons, and actually, we're going to just do a deep dive. Let's see if the Incarnon store is awesome. As DE did state, it would be available at launch on this reset. A big thing, too, I want to let you guys know, this is supposed to be a news video, so I want to let you be as informed as possible. The big thing here is DE has stated that there are some issues with Circuit right now. I'm going to take that actually from their official forum page while we're flying into the ship. So, DE has stated that if you are trying to play the Circuit, there are some problems with the Jackal boss fight. If you do not use AoE damage on the Jackal, or you can soft lock your game. We've identified the cause of the Jackal prog stops reported by players. It's our priority fix. They could not fix this by Friday night, so this is currently an issue still in the game. This may prevent you from getting your Incarnons, guys, okay? DE recommends damaging one Jackal leg at a time, or using AoE damage on them altogether. That is the official DE statement on what to do to not glitch out your game. So let's go ahead and fast travel over to Cavalero.
This place is your home.
And we have this new Incarnon market tab here with, some Incarnon. So they're only 120 plat. That's really cheap. They really want you to be buying these. And I probably will buy all of these. So yeah, be on the lookout for me leveling these all up on stream tonight. But we will go look at all the upgrade trees on the ship. So yeah, quick straightforward here. You get your Pathos clamps, you get all the resources you need to install it, and it's good to go. You know, let's actually just buy this right now and do a quick example of how this works. So we go over here, we go to Boar, it's the new Boar Incarnon, and we just click Upgrade. So it's as easy as that. Now it's ready to be leveled up. And let's take a look at all the Incarnons in space, okay? Ooh, looks like this Boar one's gonna be pretty good. I'm excited to stream tonight. Definitely come on, stop by the live stream if you haven't already, guys. We're gonna go over all the Incarnon choices now, and what tiers you can get as far as upgrades and all that. Additionally, there is also the 10-0 alert this week, too. It's going to be the Wolf of Center 6 boss fight, I believe, at the end. Alright, so let's start off with your Incarnon choices. Remember, these are all new as of this week. So you have the Boar Incarnon. This will become a short-range beam, as it's going to be heat damage. And as far as your upgrade tiers, let's go over every upgrade tier on these, just to see how strong they will be. Okay, so for the Boar Incarnon on level 1, you can go for Rifed Bane. I don't know how to say that word really. Increases base damage by +10, and on a reload from empty, increases damage by 10. It doesn't say there's any cap on that, so I wonder if that's infinite. Could be kind of funny if it was infinite. Either way, moving on to the next one, Fortress Salvo, increasing your base damage by 16. The other one does 10, this one does 16. And when you have over 450 armor on your frame, you get 4 meters of punch through. 4 meters of punch through in a chaining beam could be pretty powerful, so keep an eye out for that one, maybe. For tier 3, usually the quality of life stuff, we have increased reload speed from empty, increased magazine cap, or increased accuracy by +50%. So I'd probably go for whatever one that feels the best to you. For your final tier evos, you've got a big status chance increase on elemental balance, 12% status increase. We've got critical peril. This one sounds like the best already. I'm just looking at it. Increases your crit chance by 20%. And also increases your crit multiplier by 0.5. So that's pretty good, as that will get added on top of mods and all that too. So look out for a video on this one, probably tomorrow morning. Honestly, this looks like the best one to me that I want to try out, so keep an eye out for that. The final tier is going to be critical chance and status chance hybrid increase. I'd say for most DPS here, probably just go for the maximum crit, but this thing is going to be base heat, so status chance could be good too. Moving on to the Gamma Core. So this one is going to have a fired cold projectile that pull enemies into a cold damage explosion. For your tier 1 evos, you got increasing base damage by +10 with Sage's Resolve, with also channeled ability active, you get +25% multi-shot. The other one is Infused Shots. Increases your base damage by +6, so lower than the other one, but on 50 energy spent, increases damage by +5 for 10 seconds, stacked up to 4 times. So if you are using energy quite regularly, you could have a big damage increase, a much bigger damage increase than the other one, keeping in mind that, most frames do spend energy in the first place, so this should be active quite often. Either way, both of these are conditional, as the other one requires a channeled ability active. For the quality of life, we got 8 years of range, which is probably the only option on this one. The other one is holstered while reloaded, which if this is a conditioned overload primer at all could be nice. And the other one is increasing magazine capacity by plus 40. For the big tier evos on this Gamma Core Incarnon, we have the same one as the Boar, critical parallel, giving increased crit chance and crit damage, but only 0.2 crit multiplier increase on this one, unlike the Boar, which had 0.5. Survivor's Edge, increasing crit chance and status chance, or Elemental Balance, increasing just status chance. I'd say probably go for the crit one here, but although I have not tried this out, so keep a lookout for videos on my channel and updates and all that stuff. I'll community post later tonight after I get these. So interesting one there. The Anku, this one sounded kind of weird in their description. So what you're going to get from this one, increasing range and slash damage during slide attacks. Only during slide attacks, huh? It also gives you 100% increased melee damage, 20% sprint speed, and 20% bullet jump. Your Tier 1 Evos, increasing base damage by 20 with Edge of Justice, also with only a melee weapon equipped, plus 40% attack speed. It's a good chunk of extra attack speed. Other choice is Guardian's Promise, still 20 base damage on this one, while you have Overshield, 80% heavy attack efficiency. That seems pretty good, actually. So that's a nice Tier 2 Evo right there. Overshields are not too hard to accomplish with Augur sets. For the quality of life stuff here, we have Standoff, combo timer pauses when this weapon is holstered. Remember that usually makes you lose all your combo with like Cora if you use this Evo, if you Whip Claw with her. Second choice, while with melee weapon equipped, plus 20% movement speed. Okay, now we're talking 20% movement speed. That's not really as good as the Praetos, but that's a step in the right direction. And then also the final choice, 60% heavy attack wind-up speed. So Swordsman's Celerity might be something worth checking out in the future, okay? As a speed stat stick. Final tier is just going to be crit and status increases. You have maximum status with Absolute Dominion. You got Subtle Force with crit and status, or you got fully in on crit with Absolute Valor. I'd say probably go the hybrid one here. All right, we got the Gorgon Incarnon. Look at there's 3 Gorgons to choose from. I only got the Prisma Gorgon, so expect a Prisma Gorgon video on this thing. The Incarnon mode will fire embedding projectiles that explode with heat damage. Your choices are going to be Hunter's Mantra, giving punch through and accuracy while you have a channeled ability active. Hoplite Virtue, increasing damage by 10, just like the other one, but on Shield Break, increasing damage by plus 13 for 8 seconds. There's a lot of shield getting in this game, so maybe that could be good at high levels. But yeah, this one gets punch through and accuracy, and the punch through for this one, I think it was just punch through on that, yeah, so it's technically a little bit better than the Boar one right here with Hunter's Mantra. The quality of life stuff on the Gorgon, we've got on reload from empty increases magazine size by plus 15, stacks with 3 times, so that's a lot. Also, we got reload speed, 50%, or weapon recoil reduction, 50%. Those are pretty good numbers right there. For your final tier Evos, we've got pretty much similar to the other ones. We've got Survivor's Edge giving crit and status, 8 and 9%. We've got Elemental Balance giving just status, and we've got Absolute Valor giving just crit. This is an impact weapon, but remember, it will become heat on the explosion on the Incarnon mode, so status chance will be more useful than you think. For the final Incarnon, we got the Angstrom Incarnon. Prisma Angstrom is going to be the way to go. Hopefully you guys got that borrow. I want to make sure I kept everyone informed of that borrow video on Friday. Launches target-seeking fireballs that ricochet towards enemies. For your Incarnon choices, you've got, we've got some pretty interesting ones here, it looks like. Haven Foray increases damage by 50, with Overshields increases damage by another 50, making it 100 total increased base damage. The other one is Paladin Virtue, increases damage by 75, with energy over 700, increased crit damage multiplier by 0.5. Ooh, that one sounds good. And then we got the tier 2 stuff here. We've got increased ammo capacity by plus 9, plus 50% reload speed, or projectile speed. We'll have to see which one I end up liking the most. But those all sound pretty good. And then for your final tier Evos on the Angstrom, you got, increased crit chance by 10%, increases crit multiplier by 0.2. You've got status chance and crit chance increase. And you've got basically condition overload. 40% direct damage per status type affecting the target. Does this require headshots? Okay, so you have to get headshots with the Angstrom. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. We'll have to see. So unlike the Torrid, this rocket launcher pistol is going to require headshots from you to get the Incarnon charge. So keep an eye out for that. If you are not looking to buy any of these, just a reminder, no one has tested these yet. I'd say go for Boar and whatever other one sounds good. The Boar is probably going to be a pretty safe bet. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any like beam range on here, but remember, shotguns do have a galvanized beam range mod, so it's not going to be as annoying as you probably think. So yeah, I'm going to say go Boar, and then like maybe Gorgon or Gamma Core. It's really going to be up to you, but I think Boar is going to be the one that most people go for. And, you know, if Angstrom didn't require headshots, I probably would have required that, but the fact that it requires headshots is kind of odd. So, we'll see. Either way, you can go buy them all right now. And by the way, that stuff in the Cavalero store, guys, that will be here even after this weekly reset, just to let you know. All right, for the normal pass circuit, we got Ash, Frost, and Nyx. I'd say go Ash. Ash is actually pretty annoying to farm nowadays compared to back in the day. And yeah, I think it comes with like railjack missions or something nowadays. I don't think the game likes me clicking on that. Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. Okay, no, I'm not stuck. Okay, so there you go. Let's see if you get anything good from Ash. You get Seeking Shuriken. Okay. Nothing too phenomenal. All right, let's move on to not the deer. I can't even talk right now. The Nightwave stuff, if anyone even cares about this anymore, which probably no one does. I think the Incarnon's going to be the big draw this week, obviously. So for Veilbreaker, you got the Amber Shard at Chipper. And let's take a look at the Archon Hunt itself. I actually don't even know which Archon Hunt it is this week. Okay, it is the red Archon. And look at that, I got Wisp Power Strength. Okay, I'll probably have to do that on stream. So Wisp Power Strength for me. And then it's the Wolf Archon with the missions being Mobile Defense, Disruption, and the final boss fight, Archon Showdown. Make sure you come, if you want to do this missions with me, guys, make sure you come stop by the stream tonight. I will be live tonight. All right, so yeah, 20% for me. Probably not going to get the shard, unfortunately. And yeah, the Nightwave, the call mission challenges. I don't do these call missions for nothing, okay? So here's what we got. We got Junk Run. If you've never done a call mission ever, this is what you'll have. We got Deathless, complete without dying. Defeat Sprog, the mini-boss side objective. Call Go Fast, complete the mission in under 15 minutes. So this combo is a nightmare right here. So what I'd recommend to you is run this twice technically if you want every challenge. Speed run through it to get this 15-minute one done, and then the second time you go through, just go to a side of just because this guy's in the second room of the mission. Just go fight this guy separately if you really want that 15 stock. But the rest of the challenges: rescue 5 Ostrons, find an extra thumper part, and then defeat both deacons with a shock trap. That's going to be in the same room I was telling you about. The second room, there will be shock objectives you can blow up the deacons with. It's pretty easy, but you just need to know where to go. All right, so the Nightwave Challenges, let's rapid fire these, because I don't think anyone really cares about these as much anymore, okay? So starting off with your normal weeklies, we've got 3 Exterminate missions, 3 Spy missions, Polarize a weapon, not in the Simulacrum, polarize anything not in the Simulacrum, complete 5 scans for Cephalon Samaris, unlock 4 Dragon Key vaults, so it's like the corrupted vaults on Deimos, and then your 2 Elite weeklies, we got complete 8 Railjack missions, Elite Explorer, and Survival, complete a 30-minute survival mission or longer. For your Nightwave store, evergreen stuff at the top as always, and I usually like to call out helmets I think that look cool here. We got the Varuna helmet, so if you need a Varuna helmet, there you go. The Varuna Anukaz helmet, and the rest of the stuff is pretty normal. For your aura mods, you've got Sprint Boost, Shotgun Scavenger, Loot Detector, and Steel Charge. I'd say Sprint Boost, Loot Detector, and Steel Charge are all very good, but as a priority list, get Steel Charge as your #1 priority, and then probably Loot Detector is your #2 priority, because these are both very good aura mods. And Sprint Boost is also good, it's not as widely applicable as far as Loot Detector and Steel Charge. We got Wolf Beacons in the Nightwave store. We got the normal Glaive, we got the Jaw Sword, and we've also got some PvP Aug mods. The Brainstorm for the Gurkata, Double Tap for the Latron, which apparently does work on the Latron Incarnon shot now. I just haven't really tested it yet. And then also Purging Slash for Excal, giving you Status Immunity, I think. So that's going to be your weekly reset, guys. Wow. New Incarnons. It's nice to have some new stuff. So yeah, keep an eye out for a community post tonight from me with a general overview of how I feel about these Incarnons. Look for a full bore Incarnon video probably tomorrow morning or like 2 a.m. tonight. So yeah, I'm going to be going on I'm going to be able to doing some content in the next couple days. So hope you guys enjoy. As far as my invigorations, these are random per player, but I like to show them anyway. You've got Yareli, ability range, and 5 jump resets. I wonder if you can jump 5 times on her K-Drive with that. We've got Excalibur, primary damage and energy rate, kind of random stuff for him. And we've got Octavia, primary crit chance and ability efficiency. Let's just spam abilities to your heart's content. All right, guys, that's it. Just a quick reminder again, as I said earlier, DE has stated there are problems with the circuit. So if you want to get your stuff. Don't AoE damage the Jackal, okay? Or you might not be able to, you might get soft lock and stuck in your mission. I'm sure there's more issues too, but that's the one that DE told us to keep an eye out for. Alright guys, I appreciate all the support and I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Bye!